What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pitching Ninja's top 5 filthiest pitches of the day. We're going to jump right in with our honorable mentions. I'm going to start out with Charlie F. and Morton, who got this swing and miss on a curveball in the other batter's box. This thing, 3,200 RPMs, 17 inches of break, and a blind hitter in the batter's box. Next, we have Josh Hader for these sliders and fastballs. He picked up 4 Ks in 2 innings. Emmanuel Clase had this slider and cutter. Kyle Hendricks had this front door two-seamer. Get off my f***ing plate, Kyle yelled. Allegedly.
Savage Kyle.
Freddie Peralta had this White Castle special and had 6 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. And Jamison Tyone had these hammers and sweeper, and I thought his stuff looked really good. This is nasty. My top 5 filthiest pitches at number 5. We have Easton Lucas for this wipeout slider, picking up 8 Ks in 5 1/3 innings, giving up no runs. He outdueled Garrett Crochet, who looked solid, gave up 1 earned run in 5 2/3 innings, K'd 5, had these cutters. Here's an overlay of his cutter and fastball. But I feel like Will's heart was broken this game.
It took a turn for the worse in the 6th inning, Ninja. Crochet looked amazing, and then it stopped happening.
That overlay was pretty good, though. You can see why Crochet's cutter and fastball combination are really tough, and he's an ace. At number 4, we have Landon Roupp for this curveball that broke 19 inches, 3,000 RPMs. This home plate view makes it look absolutely sick. He had 4 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run, and you can definitely say that the roof is on fire. But Nick Lodolo actually outdueled him this game. He had 3 Ks in 6 innings and had this dirty curveball. At number 3, I have Framber Valdez for these hammer curveballs. He had 8 Ks in 6 scoreless innings. His curveball is just filthy. He faced Luis Castillo, who had 6 Ks in 5 scoreless innings, and had this wicked two-seamer. Kind of a good pitcher's duel there. At number 2, Clay Holmes for these sweepers and sliders and sinkers. His movement this game was sick. He had up to 22 inches of horizontal break on his sweeper, 23 inches on his sinker, and 21 inches on his changeup. Holmes had 10 Ks in 5 1/3 innings and gave up 4 runs. Got to dial in his command a little bit, but his stuff, filthy. And at number 1, I have Cole Ragans for these filthy breaking balls. He had 11 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run. Here's an overlay of his breaking ball and fastball. That's pure filth. He outdueled Pablo Lopez, who also had some wicked breaking balls, had 6 Ks, gave up no earned runs in 4 2/3 innings. A solid outing by both these guys. Now on the Ninja notes, Tarek Skubal was great yesterday. He had 6 Ks in 6 scoreless innings, giving up no walks. Dominant, maybe size Skubal again, who knows? But this game was marred or punctuated by maybe the weakest punch out of all time.
2-2 is called ball 3.
No, he threw it down. It was a ball, and he threw it down.
I didn't think he punched. Jahan was standing there, and the plate umpire, Shane Livensparger, said, yeah, you're out.
Yeah, Livensparger just didn't even move. No, he looked away. He looked it away. That's the weakest punch out I've ever seen in my entire adult life.
That's actually ridiculous.
Strike?
You know, Ninja, I'm not actually sure I hate this because he got the call right. If he was influenced by the catcher and got it wrong, I'd be pissed. But I think he thought it was a ball and then realized, you know what? Catcher's right. I'm just going to go with it. He got absolutely killed on social, including by us. But I think I've done a 180, and I'm pro this move.
I think you should be able to take as long as you want, like Leslie Nielsen. I mean, give the crowd what they want. They want to hinge on your every call, right? I mean, they just want to. We had a couple of pitchers duels absolutely cratered yesterday. For example, Paul Skeens, usually dominant, was not dominant yesterday, gave up 5 earned runs. He had 7 Ks. And his stuff was nasty at times, but definitely was hittable yesterday. And as we talked on yesterday's show, the door is open in the NL Cy Young race. Take a look at Hunter Green and Yoshinobu Yamamoto if you're looking at that market, because it's anything but a lock for Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens is great, but he's going to have days like this. Skeens faced Sonny Gray, who was actually pretty solid with these sharp breaking balls at 4 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. We had a great pitcher's duel set up between Zach Wheeler and Chris Sale that never materialized. One, because Zach Wheeler got absolutely freaking hosed here by his outfielders. I mean, what the hell is this? How is this? I get it. It's not an error. Nobody touched the ball, but there's got to be a team error here because Zach Wheeler's ERA takes a hit for the fact that his teammates tried to catch the ball with their feet.
The non-touching a ball, no error rule is one of the stupidest rules in baseball. It doesn't make any sense because you made a worse play. You didn't touch the ball. Like if you touched the ball, you made a better play. It makes no sense whatsoever. It needs to be overturned.
I have a feeling I could go 162 games without an error in MLB. I'll just run away from all that.
Exactly.
And then Chris Sale got hosed on this call by the home plate umpire, and he absolutely lost it. Love it. Give me some fire, Chris.
Look really good. It looks like we have it in the zone. I will say this about Stu. One espresso martini that simply.
Shane Smith is a name that y'all need to be paying attention to. You might remember his last outing. He was featured in my top 5, and he was great again yesterday for the White Sox. This is a Rule 5 draft pick, number 1 in the Rule 5 draft, but still, it's somebody nobody wanted. And he had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up only 2 hits, no runs. He had these wicked changeups that are absolutely filthy. His changeup is legit a top-tier changeup, as well as these breaking balls. His ERA now, after a couple of starts, 1.54. Faced Ben Lively, who had 4 Ks and 6 scoreless innings. It was solid as well. We have a absolutely reverse pitching ninja game here. One of the worst games you'll ever see. 22 walks by the Jupiter Hammerheads. And the announcers absolutely roasted him. Have a listen to this.
Optimistic about our team here, but come on, guys. Like, I could go out there. Let me loosen up my shoulder. I'll go help things out because you got to put it over the plate. You got to give your defense a shot. You have not been given a shot all game. We're broadcasting for maybe 2 people right now. Next pitch misses outside, ball 4. Well, why not? 21 walks today. The payoff pitch from Reyes. Outside, ball 4. So there's the 3rd walk of the inning, the 22nd walk of the game, and that'll load the bases for Manuel Beltre.
We have a great play by Brant Herter, my son's former teammate. Absolutely an athlete here, dodging a bat, catching his ball behind his back. He was previously roasted by the Tigers for being the non-athlete that apparently all the Georgia Tech players also said he was. Kind of runs like he's new with his legs. It's like stiff.
How does it feel to know that your teammates said that you're the most athletic guy on the team?
Pretty standard. I expected.
We also had a great play from Lourdes Gurriel, Ninja, with this web gem and absolute grenade launch. Pulls the Jarrett Jack and just the full heave. One of the worst throws you'll see on a professional baseball field, Ninja.
I have a feeling, Will, we're going to touch on some dongs because the Braves absolutely got shillelied here.
Ninja, you're absolutely right here because Schwarber had a Schwar bomb. I think, Ninja, he was sick of all the Schwards you've been showing on the channel, so he decided to say F you on this one, Ninja, and he blasted off the chop house at 462. Actually, the second gnarliest nuke of the year, only to a 468-foot Judge Jack. But, yeah, Ninja, this was absolutely slapped by Schwarbs. Slapped.
My son was at the game last night and said he's never seen a ball hit as hard as that ball was hit with a wood bat. Just never.
Double shy of the cycle here, Ninja. Also had this triple was almost another Schwar bomb. That's your dong of the day. Also a little shout out here to Bryce Terang. He put this one 444, although it was a course field, so it's essentially a bunt. But I'm sure because it extended his 11-game hitting streak. So a little shout out there to Bryce.
And now my pitching ninja moment of zen. It's Zach Hampel doing what he does best. Stealing a ball from an outfielder. What the hell's this? Hey, Will, I know some fans absolutely hate this guy. What's your thoughts?
Ninja, I'm pro Hampel, actually. He's the GOAT by a mile. He's the best to ever do it, and you got to respect it. Also, I like just the unabashed F you to everybody. I will get this ball, and I don't care what age the child is. I'm stealing it right from his hands.
Or what age the outfielder is.
That too.
My picks of the day today, I'm going to take Max Meyer for 5 Ks or more, and then take Hunter Brown for 7 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?